Right, so we're going to install these, well, do a test install of these parking sensors off eBay to make sure they work, because we don't always trust everything on eBay. And you need to wire them up to the reverse light, which is obviously this one here. So if we go to the back, you just pop off this panel here, which just pulls out. See it from the back, it's got two kind of guide hinges there, a few more on the back. There's one on each side, so you can choose which side you want it to be on. I think I'm just going to go for this side. And if we look inside, you can see the back lights. So this one here is the reverse light. Pretty simple to work out. So we just pop this out, and we've got here a green wire and a black wire. So I'm guessing that the black one is the negative and the green one's positive. So we're going to strip the green one. We're not going to cut it, we're going to strip it so it reveals some of the wire, bare wire underneath. And then we've got this wire from the parking sensor kit, which the red one is obviously going to be powering it, and the green one we need to, the black one even, we need to ground out. So you can use something like this, some wire trimmers, whatever they're called, or just some scissors. So we'll give it a go. Right, so we've used this wire cutter to on a 0.5 section, whatever that is, and we've nearly got the wire off from a tiny section here. So all I need to do now is try and get that part off to expose the wire. Right, I reckon we can get the wire in there. Just pull these apart a bit. This will be easier stripping this one because it's not connected to anything. Let's get it on a 0.75, I think, to rip that one off. There you go. That's how it should be done. Right, and now I need to get some electrical insulating tape. After I've wrapped this around here. Like that. Okay, so we've temporarily wired in the power wire from the unit into the green wire on the in the reverse bulb wire there, and now we need to ground the red and black. So I'm going to ground it onto this bolt here. So I'm going to remove this bolt with an 8mm. And then if we strip this wire here, so we've got a nice decent amount of contact, maybe a bit more actually. There you go. And now we can actually just put that on. And now we can wrap this around the thread. So try and keep it tight, I guess. It's got bare metal underneath this anyway. you could maybe scrape it away at the metal a bit, so you make sure that you get to the bare metal, but that should work. Let's tighten it on. Okay, and now let's plug the power into the unit. Plug the buzzer in as well into the alarm and test it out with one sensor. Let's turn the ignition on, put it in reverse, and hopefully it should beep. Right, let's just tape that down there so it's definitely out of the way. Right, so we've temporarily taped one parking sensor that we've connected up to the back here with the boot open before we start drilling holes in the bumper. We're just going to do a proper test, reversing the car there, parked there, so I'm just going to start up the car and test it out, see how well it works. Okay, so now that we know that all four sensors are working fine, we can finally start to install it properly. So we need to put this inside so it looks neat, and we're going to test it out because the buzzer's quite loud. We're going to test it out by putting that in there as well, so it's all neat and hidden and tucked away. That's what it's going to be like. So let's test for noise. So the next step is to whip off the bumper and drill 4 holes.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Do you like this video? There is a button. It's a very sexy button. It says subscribe on it. I wish I could click on it, but YouTube won't let me. Damn fuckers.